need to come back here. Can you please get everyone backstage? All the inductees. Isn't that nice?
What is this? What is this?
Please be seated. Mr. Cheney, members of the selection committee, members of the faculty, parents, and students, welcome to Kents Hill School's National Honor Society induction ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize these students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For any NHS members who may be among our in-person or online guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which established the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations and serve our school and community through many activities. Some examples of these include adopting a classroom, helping in the student union or in the dining commons, and showing around prospective Huskies as part of our tour guide program. We're proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring great energy in support of our continuing work. Now it is time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Kents Hill School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn, even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes a lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service.
Hello. My office is service. Service can be established in the routines of a day's work where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without momentary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation for a better tomorrow. Thank you.
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, They are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life, and once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others to be, rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
Now, Mrs. Nanoff will lead us in reciting the NHS Pledge.
At this time, will the new inductees please rise? Raise your right hand and repeat the pledge. The audience can follow the text as printed in your program. Please join me in reciting this pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character.
Thank you. You may be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward onto the stage to receive your tokens of membership. Kyla Danielson. Kaylee Feeney. Holden Hall. David Hopvogel, he can't be here this evening. Rose Jenkins. Noah Katz. Eva Jane McKay. Naomi McGadney. Sage Mishu. Ava Nadeau. Cordell Pern. Finian Sheridan Crane. Ella Shulkin. Phoebe Simpson. Scott Turney. Thank you. And now, I would like to ask you to join me in welcoming Ms. Tracy Grimm, Director of College Counseling, our keynote speaker for tonight's ceremony.
Welcome, families, faculty, friends, members, and inductees. It is such an honor for me to be here with you to celebrate this special occasion. I want to take this opportunity to explore a bit about why you're here today, inductees. You sit before us because of choices that you have made. Not one choice, not two choices, but many choices over a long period of time. Some of those choices were small, others big. Some choices may have seemed to have little impact, while others were life-changing. I personally am in the business of life-changing choices. Deciding what college to attend is a pretty big choice. But the longer I have done this work, the more I have come to realize that it is actually the smallest choices that really matter, that in the end have the greatest impact. My guess is that you are seated here today, inductees, being honored, not because of any one big choice that you made, but it's those smaller ones. Every day you wake up and are immediately faced with, you guessed it, choices. To get out of bed and to get to class on time, to stop and help instead of passing by a classmate in need, to intervene when someone has been unkind rather than just letting it go, to study instead of Netflix. These choices are the core of why you are here today. It's worth noting, when you look up the pillars of NHS on their website, they actually call them everyday scholarship, everyday service, everyday leadership, and everyday character. Every day. Every day choosing to embody each of these pillars. Every day making the sometimes harder choice to persist instead of giving up, to let go of anger instead of reacting, to put off a short-term gain in favor of a longer one. So this is your charge, NHS inductees. Focus on the small choices, the everyday choices. These choices, those choices that may seem not to matter, I'm here to tell you they do matter. What you choose to do with your time, your energies, your efforts, it all matters so much. There's a quote, oh, it's already up there. Thanks, Ms. Shute. There's a quote that I have always loved that I think is worth ending on here. Because making the same choices over time, they build a reflex. They build a habit. Over time, your choices, your habits, they become who you are. You are being inducted into NHS in large part because of the character you have already built for yourself. But character development does not end here today. So go forth, inductees, empowered to make the everyday choices that will enhance and strengthen your character and empower you to continue to make this world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Grimm. And now, our head of school, Mr. Cheney, will offer his congratulations and closing remarks to our new members.
Good evening. First, I want to congratulate the families, those who are here or online. I think we know young people don't make it anywhere none of us make it anywhere by ourselves. It takes a team, it takes a village, it takes a family, it takes friends, it takes support. And so I want to first thank and congratulate all the family and friends in the room tonight and online, including faculty and advisors and those people who have helped an amazing group of people along their way on their journey. So maybe we can give them a round of applause, please. Second, I want to congratulate our new inductees. It really is an amazing accomplishment. And you have worked hard, you've been good friends, you've been great leaders, you've served others, you've learned, you've been curious, you've asked questions. And for all of that, what I would like to share most is my gratitude. I admit I can be a bit of a doom scroller. It started with COVID, and it has led to now a war in Ukraine. It has been a very difficult past few years for all of us. The geopolitical nature of our world, the racial and financial inequalities, and the reason I want to share my gratitude is because it's you who give me hope. It gives me hope that we have a generation of people who, as the NHS motto, and who are about scholarship, people who are curious, people who want to learn, not just achieve, not just get good grades, but who are really true scholars and will be lifelong learners. You're people who want to serve. Not only do you want to serve and help others, but you use that as a way to learn about yourself, to develop empathy, to understand other people. Most importantly, for me, you demonstrate character. You're each developing your own values. You're becoming better people who model for others integrity, amongst other important values, critical thinking, being willing to question, being willing to listen. And our world needs young people with character. They don't need young people with one set of views. They need young people with character, who are willing to listen, who are willing to learn, who are willing to engage in discourse. And through those three things, that is how you will all continue to demonstrate leadership. And our world will be a better world with young leaders like all of you. So again, my congratulations and my gratitude. You give me hope. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cheney. I'd like to thank our selection committee, as well as the members of our community who made this ceremony and its broadcast possible. Ms. Graziano, Ms. Pickett, Ms. Chute, Mr. Bartholomew, Mr. Burke, and our friends at SAGE, thank you for your help with our ceremony this evening. And thank you all for attending our NHS induction ceremony. In just a moment, the new inductees will recess, after which you are all invited to join us in the alcove for a reception in their honor. But before doing so, please join me once again in applauding all of our new Honor Society members. Thank you. And now, will everyone please stand as our newest members of the National Honor Society recess?